a very gentle practice today, which will begin down on your back. So I have a little bit to say at the outset here, but why don't you come down and lie comfortably on your back, whatever that back lying position would be. You could come straight out into Shavasana, or perhaps you want to hug your knees in, or put your feet on the floor. Go into whatever position lying on your back feels comfortable for your back especially. And I am going to introduce this class. So I thought of the phrase cool as a cucumber, which, by the way, Ayurvedically would be a really good food to be eating right now. Very watering and cooling, or even put it on your eyes. That should be pitta pacifying. But it also has me in mind of a very powerful Vedic chant, the Triambakam, or the Mahamrityunjaya. So we're going to work with that chant as we do this relaxing practice. The chant translates roughly this way. We honor the three-eyed source of everything, which pervades everything with a beautiful fragrance or sweetness and gives everything nourishment. May that presence help us, like a ripe cucumber or a ripe gourd, which falls easily off of the vine, to release our attachments, the things that bind us. So in this chant, there's this image of a cucumber or a gourd, and especially if you have a gourd in this garden, this will be a very evocative image. You know, the vine is, hopefully, if you've been watering these days, nice and juicy, and it attaches the fruit quite strongly. If you try to break it off, you will have to use some implement. But as the cucumber ripens, the attaching stem withers and has fulfilled its purpose, and then the fruit will easily fall away. So I love this image as a way to work with non-attachment in general. When we can just let something that we were gripping, holding on to, bound very closely with, simply let go, because in the fullness of time, it has been ripe, and then we can release. So that's the sense of this chant, which I will chant for you, and then we'll begin our asana. Triambakaya jamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam Orvarukamiva bandhanan mrityo mukshiyamamritat. Triambakaya jamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam Orvarukamiva bandhanan mrityo mukshiyamamritat. Triambakaya jamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam Orvarukamiva bandhanan mrityo mukshiyamamritat. So may we be released like a ripe gourd from the attachments that bind us. As you're resting on your back, please let yourself give fully into gravity's pull. And if you're comfortable at this point to have the legs all the way out straight, go ahead and bring them to that position. The arms or wider than your mat. Palms up, spread the shoulder blades. Relax the legs. Feel the whole body dropping down into gravity's pull. Notice the coolness of the floor beneath you. And picture the way the cucumber is strongly attached and necessarily attached to its plant for its growth cycle. And then gradually as it ripens, that attachment, the stem that binds it, just simply releases, matures and releases the fruit. Notice your relaxed breath. Soften the face. Continue to allow the body to drop down into gravity's pull. Let the breaths become long and see what a long, smooth breath is today. No strain, but we would like to work with the breath lengthened. So find a gentle breath through the nose and notice the lengthening, the refining, the smoothing of the breath. Feel the way that after the exhale you can simply let go, relax down into the floor a little bit more. Take your time in that moment after the exhale. Now throughout the practice, please let yourself release down into gravity's pull after the exhale. So we'll start with the knees bent now, the feet on the floor in line with the sit bones, the arms down comfortably at the sides. Close your eyes if you're comfortable to do that. Very simple motions. Just one arm and the opposite leg. We'll begin by reaching the left arm up overhead on your inhale. And leave it there and exhale, slowly relaxing after the exhale. Inhale, we're going to slide the right heel away and lengthen the right leg out onto the floor. And then again, stay here and exhale. And take a moment at the end of the exhale where you just drop down into the floor. Inhale and take the right arm up overhead. Stay and exhale. Relax a moment. And inhale. Take the left foot and slide it away. And stay here and exhale. Release after the exhale. This time we'll stay and inhale. And exhale, bring the left arm back down to the side. Relax after the exhale. Stay while you inhale. Exhale, slide the right heel in, so the right knee is bent, foot on the floor. Relax after the exhale. Stay and take your inhale. Exhale, slide the left heel in. Relax with your inhale. And exhale, bring the right arm down. Relax after the exhale. And then take a completely relaxed breath, giving into gravity's pull. Then we'll inhale and raise the right arm up overhead to the floor behind. Stay and relax there. At the end of the exhale, let yourself drop into the floor. Then inhale, straighten the left leg out along the floor. Again, stay here while you exhale. Pause briefly after the exhale and give into gravity's pull. Inhale, stretch the left arm up overhead to the floor behind. Stay and exhale and drop down into gravity's pull. Inhale, slide the right heel away. Stay here and exhale, release. Take a relaxed inhale here. And we'll exhale and lower the right arm down to the side. Pause after the exhale, release. Then stay, breathe slowly in. Exhale and slide the left heel in. Relax after the exhale. Stay and inhale. Exhale, we'll bring the right heel in. Both knees bent, feet on the floor. Relax. And stay for the inhale. And exhale, slowly lower the left arm down to the side. Release in the pause after the exhale. Take a relaxed breath. Slightly different variation. Same idea though. Every time you exhale, you're going to take a little pause at the end of it and release down into gravity. We'll inhale and raise both arms up overhead. And relax there as you exhale. Inhale, slide the left heel away. Relax there as you exhale. Inhale, float the arms up towards the ceiling. Keep them in that vertical position. Relax your shoulders. Exhale, slide the left heel in. Stay here and relax as you inhale. And exhale, bring both arms down to the sides. Relax completely. Release into gravity's pull. Inhale, we'll reach both arms up overhead again. Stay there with the exhale. Release down into gravity. Inhale, slide the right heel away. Stay here while you exhale. Give into gravity. Inhale, take both arms straight up towards the ceiling. And relax the shoulders. Pull that that right foot back in. Stay here as you inhale. And exhale, lower the arms down to the sides. And relax down into gravity. We'll move our way into a spinal twist, again following the breath as we go in. We'll inhale and straighten the left leg out along the floor. And exhale, bring your right knee into your chest. Give into gravity. Inhale, take the arms out wide. With the exhale, bring your right knee towards the floor on the left. You can use the help of the left hand. Give into gravity, entering the twist. Inhale, turn your face to the right side. And stay there while you exhale. Give into gravity's pull. We'll do 5 more breaths there. Slowly inhaling. And exhale, gently pulling the belly in. Relax the right shoulder. Pause and give into gravity. Inhale slowly. Exhale, gently support the exhale with the belly towards the spine, releasing the right shoulder and the right knee towards the floor on opposite sides. Pause with the breath out. Do 3 more breaths on your own. Giving into gravity a little bit more after each exhale. And if that pause after exhale wants to extend itself, feel free to do that. After your final exhale, we'll inhale, bring the head into the center, bring the knee into the chest. And exhale, bring the right knee in as well. If your arms are comfortable out wide on the floor, just leave them there. Knees folded in towards the chest. If you need to touch them, you can go ahead and do that if your hips are asking you. Otherwise, just release into gravity here for a moment. With the knees folded into the chest, the arms wide and relaxed, the face soft and relaxed, the breath moving naturally. Then we're going to place the feet down on the floor again and prepare for the other side. First, giving into gravity, feeling the body dropping towards the floor. Then on an inhale, slide the right heel away to straighten the right leg out onto the floor. With the exhale, bring the left knee into the chest. Stay here, inhale, arms wide and relaxed. And then with the exhale, left knee towards the floor on the right with the help of the right hand if you like. Give into gravity. Inhale and turn the face to the left side. We'll begin 6 breaths of stay. Dropping down into gravity's pull with every exhale. A little pause after the exhale. Inhale. And exhale, hugging the belly gently, releasing the left shoulder and the left knee towards the floor. Pause after exhale. Again, gentle, smooth inhale. Complete released exhale. And please stay for 3 more breaths on your own. Continue to work with that release down into gravity after every exhale is complete. When you're done with that 3rd one on your own, inhale the head and the knee back into the center. Exhale, draw the right knee in towards the chest. Again, you can use your hands on your knees or leave them relaxed on the floor. Just the legs gently folded in. Relax the breath, relax the face, the shoulders, the feet. Give in to gravity's pull. Imagine all of the attachments that bind you releasing. The sense of ungripping around the things that tend to disturb you or pull your awareness. Simply releasing and being present. Now, if they're not there already, we're going to bring the arms wide like a T and go into a dynamic stretch. We'll drop the knees to one side and turn the head the opposite way, repeatedly alternating sides. So take an inhale in the center here to prepare. Then as you exhale, let the knees fall over towards the left side as the head turns towards the right. And then with the inhale, knees and head return to the center. And exhale, knees going to the right, head turning to the left. And inhale, return to the center. Exhale again, knees left, head right. Inhale, center. And exhale, knees right, head left. And inhale to the center. Please go to each side 2 more times on your own. Slow it down. Feel free to take a moment when you get to the twist and release there. Inhale brings you back to center. When you're done, rest in the center, again with the knees folded in towards the chest. Hands can remain down on the floor or support the legs as necessary. Relax the breath. We'll lower 1 foot at a time down to the floor. Bring the feet close to each other and the arms down close to the sides in preparation for Supta Baddha Konasana. With inhale, I'm going to open the knees wide and sweep the arms up overhead, letting the soles of the feet come to touch each other. Then stay and release as you exhale. Give into gravity. Release even more at the end of the breath. Then with the inhale, float the arms up to vertical, straight up towards the ceiling. Relax the shoulders. Then exhale, close the knees, lower the arms down to the sides. That's the whole vinyasa. We'll do it 5 more times. Inhale, knees open wide, arms sweep wide overhead. Then we stay and release here with the exhale. Inhale, the arms will float up to vertical. Soften the shoulders. Exhale, knees close, arms down to the sides. Relax into gravity. Inhale, knees wide, arms sweep. Stay here, release into gravity's pull. Inhale, arms float to vertical. Soften the shoulders. Exhale, lower the arms, close the knees. Take a moment, give into gravity at the end of the exhale. Please do that 3 more times. The inhale brings the arms straight up to vertical and softens the shoulders at the same time. And exhale to bring the arms down. Close the knees. Remember to give in to gravity. Twice more. When you're done, separate the feet just a little so they're as wide as the sit bones. Relax the arms where they're comfortable, wider than the mat, palms up, shoulder blades nice and broad. Relax the breath and give into gravity's pull. Now we're going to take a modification of Dvipadapidam. Arms are going to stay relaxed and we're not going fully up into a pelvic lift. It's just a pelvic tilt. We will be moving both in and out of the pelvic tilt on an exhale. So begin and just take a nice gentle inhale, remaining as you are. Then with the exhale, press into the feet, scoop your belly button in and flatten your lower back. Stay there while you take your inhale. And then as you exhale, release the legs, the hips. Soften in the belly and give into gravity. Stay while you take your inhale. Nice gentle breath in. Exhale, tilt the pelvis, flatten the lower back. You can press into the feet, engage the buttocks, pull the belly in towards the spine. Pause a moment. Stay while you inhale. And then exhale, release that effort. Let the tailbone drop down towards the floor. Lower back, belly relaxed, and pause. Stay with your inhale. Exhale, tilt the pelvis, scoop the belly in, pull your pubic bone towards your navel, press into the feet, engage the buttocks, press the lower back flat down to the floor and keep it there. Stay while you inhale. And then relax it as you exhale. Release the pelvis back to its neutral position. Relax the belly, the lower back. Pause and give into gravity. Let's do it 3 more times, please. Inhale, prepare. And exhale, tilt the pelvis. Make sure you're engaging the buttocks, pressing gently into the feet, pushing the lower back down to the mat. Maintain that and take your breath in. Slow breath in. Release the effort with your exhale. Let yourself sink back down into gravity's pull. Pause in that relaxed position. Please do that twice more on your own. Remember, you're moving only on exhales. One more time, move into the pelvic tilt on an exhale. Stay there with the inhale. Release back out with the exhale. And give into gravity. Pause, relax. And then release the breath. Continue to allow the body to drop down into gravity's pull. Now we're going to move into Jatara Paravriti, the side bending, the lateral version of Jatara Paravriti. And we're going to do 6 arm sweeps and then stay in the side bend pose for 12 breaths. After every exhale, releasing down into gravity a little bit more. So we'll do this with as little tension as possible in the body. We'll straighten both legs out. Let yourself settle for a moment there. And then we're going to walk both feet slightly over to the left side without tilting the pelvis. So not too far to the left. You want to make sure that your right hip is still down. We'll begin the arm sweeps. I'm going to instruct sweeping the arms along the floor to overhead. If it's better for your shoulders to go up and back, feel free to please do that variation. So 6 arm sweeps first and then into the pose for 12 breaths. So I'm going to be here a long time. If you feel too much pull on your right hip, just back off of that position of the feet. Please be comfortable as we begin. Eyes closed if possible. Inhale and sweep the arms up overhead, dragging the fingernails along the floor. And then exhale, sweep the arms back down to the sides. And relax. And then inhale, sweep again. And exhale, bring the arms down to the sides. Take a moment, relax in the pause after exhale. And sweep again with inhale. And down with the exhale. Relax into gravity. 3 more sweeps. Inhale and sweep. And exhale down. Remember to relax. Twice more. On this final sweep, we're going to leave the arms up overhead. On the exhale, turn the face to the right side, and we'll begin 12 breaths of staying here. After every exhale, relax down into gravity. Release all tension after every exhale.
Once you finish with those 12 breaths, use an inhale to turn the head back into the center. Then as you exhale, take your right foot away from the left, bring the arms down, center the legs wide around the center line, the arms wide, and release into gravity. Relax the control of the breath. Soften and sink. Let the breath breathe itself and the body continue to drop down into gravity. Relax tension, pay attention. We're going to move the arms and the legs slowly closer to the center line, preparing for the other side. Feeling the back of the body dropping down into gravity. And then walk both feet just a little ways over to the right side. Keep it within a comfortable range of motion where your left hip is still down. Once you're there, relax down into that position, and we'll begin our sweeps. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. And bring them down slowly with the exhale. Take a moment at the end of the exhale to release any tension. And then again, inhale, sweep. And exhale, arms down. And relax into gravity. Inhale, sweep. And exhale, come down. Release. Do that 3 more times, please. On the final one, we'll leave the arms up overhead. Exhale, turn the head to the left. Close the eyes, settle in, and begin 12 breaths here. Releasing all tension after every exhale. Check the legs, the buttocks, the shoulders, the neck, the face. When you've completed the final breath, inhale, head back into the center. Exhale, move the left foot away from the right, bring the arms down. Let the legs stay comfortably wide, the arms comfortably wide, and relax down into gravity here. Breath moving at its own pace. Sinking, releasing, softening, ungripping. Let go, at least for these few breaths, of the things that bind. Fear, attachment, aversion, self-protection, uncertainty. Let it go. We'll slowly bring the arms and the legs closer to the center line. And then bring the knees into the chest and give them a hug, either with the hands on the knees or the arms relaxed down to the sides. Feel the lower back gently releasing towards the floor. Relax the neck, the face, the shoulders, the feet. We're going to roll slowly to the side and come up onto all fours. We'll work with Chakravakasana. We're going to use either śitali or śitali breathing through the curled tongue. If you don't know the position, śitali, if you can do it, is the tongue curled like a straw, sticking out. Śitali, if you cannot curl your tongue that way, is the curled tip of the tongue behind the front two teeth and the mouth pursed like a straw. In either case, we'll get a cool breath in. So we'll use that inhale as we do Chakravakasana for 6 repetitions. Continue the practice of taking that pause and releasing into gravity after the exhale. Inhale, curl the tongue and sip the cool breath in as you gently open the chest. Exhale. Bring the tongue back into the mouth, close the lips and bring the hips back to the heels. Relax the neck, shoulders, and pause, release. Inhale through the tongue, up onto all fours. Tongue returns into the mouth with the exhale through the nose. Neck, shoulders, elbows, soften as the hips come back to the heels. Relax the neck and pause into gravity. Inhale through the curled tongue. Lift up to all fours. And exhale back. Relax into gravity. 3 more times. Inhale, cool breath through the tongue. Exhale, hips back to heels and release. Twice more. Release into the child's pose for a couple relaxed breaths. Continuing to give into gravity's pull the whole time. And then we're going to move into Vajrasana, continuing to inhale through the tongue. Inhale through the tongue, lift the hands, come up tall, arching the back gently. And exhale, fold all the way down to the floor again. Give into gravity. Inhale, curl the tongue, raise the arms, stand up tall onto the knees, gently arching. And bend down with the exhale. Relax the neck and shoulders. Inhale, curl the tongue and lift. Standing up tall on the knees, gently opening the front body. Exhale and fold down, releasing into gravity. 3 more times like that. And pause for a moment in the child's pose. Sit slowly up onto your heels. Adjust to the head above the heart. I'm going to bend forward and put the fingertips on the floor and tuck your toes under so you can come into a forward bend and then just slide your hands up the legs to come slowly up into a standing position. Again, once you're upright, orient here, relax the breath. We'll work with Uttanasana, standing forward bend. Feel free to soften your knees as much as you like to be comfortable here. The inhales, when we're raising our arms from this position, will be through the tongue. Otherwise, everything through the nose. So cool breath in, raise the arms forward and up. Exhale and fold down into the forward bend. Again, feel free to soften the knees. Release the upper body, and we're going to stay down and take a breath. Relaxing after the exhale. And then inhale, lift up to the top. And bring the arms slowly down to the front. Again, through the tongue, inhale, raise the arms forward and up. And exhale, bend down, soften. Picture the heavy fruit on the vine. Feel that sense of dropping down into gravity. Take a breath here, slow the breath down. Pause after your exhale. Give into gravity a little bit more with the upper body. Then use your inhale to float up to the top. And lower the arms down the front. Inhale through the tongue. Raise the arms forward and up. Bend down with exhale. Pause at the end of the exhale, give into gravity, and then stay for a breath. Giving into gravity even a little bit more after the second exhale. And float to the top on the inhale. Exhale slowly, arms down the front. We'll do that just one more time. Through the tongue, inhale, raise the arms forward and up. And bend forward with the exhale. Releasing into the pose. Let your upper body be heavy. And stay for a breath. Heavy head, arms, shoulders. Releasing completely into gravity after the exhale. And rising to the top on the inhale. Exhale, arms come down the front. Pause and relax here. Finding your steady, comfortable, released, attentive pose. And then we're going to come back down onto the back. Let the knees into the chest. One hand on each knee. We'll finish here with Apanasana. Remembering the release into gravity after each exhale and allowing that pause to extend now as long as it's comfortable. Check that your feet are separated, they shouldn't touch each other, and then just rest, relax the end of the legs. Shoulders are dropped, elbows are bent and soft. Throat soft, face soft, eyes closed. Inhale slowly through the nose. Move the knees away from the chest until the elbows are nearly straight. And then exhale, pull the knees gently in towards the belly. Allow the lower back to go flat. Soften the shoulders, the face, the feet. Release into gravity. Pause. And inhale. Rock the knees and arms distance away from the chest. Keep the shoulders soft. And exhale, gently pull back in. Be sure that you're softening in the shoulders even while you're flattening your lower back. Relax the feet. Pause with the breath out. Give into gravity. Inhale, float the knees away. And exhale, draw them gently back in. Stretch the back, relax the shoulders. Give into gravity. Please do it 3 more times. And when you're all done, feet to the floor. Take a moment with the soles of the feet touching the floor, the arms spread comfortably wide. Let the breath relax and the body drop into gravity's pull. If you grow squash, especially ones that climb, and then you'll have seen the way that they climb and then they get heavy, and the squash itself is like a plumb line weight dropping down. Let the body drop into gravity just that way. As you're ready, straighten both legs out and move out into the full Shavasana, final relaxation. Let the feet be comfortably wide apart, the legs heavy down into the floor, hips relaxed. Soften in the buttocks and around the whole pelvic girdle. Relax the belly. Feel the release that every exhale offers. Soften up along the length of the spine. Check that the shoulder blades are nice and broad and flat. Shoulders relaxed. Hands out wider than the mat. Palms turned up. Arms heavy down into the pull of gravity. Chest moving gently with the natural breath. Neck and throat relaxed. Soft up the back of the skull to the temples and the jaw. Soft in the center of the eyebrows to the crown of the head. Face relaxed. Back of the head dropped into the floor. Letting gravity do its work for the whole body. Release into that pull towards the earth. We honor the three-eyed source of everything, whose sweet fragrance pervades and nourishes all. Just as a ripe cucumber is released easily from the stem that bound it, let us also be released easily from the things that bind us. Triambakaya jamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanam mrityomukshiyamamritata. Triambakaya jamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanam mrityomukshiyamamritata. Triambakaya
You stay with the easy, relaxed breath, releasing into gravity's pull, especially noticing at the end of the exhale that you can let go a little bit more each time. Staying with the image of the ripe gourd or squash, cucumber at the end of its vine, which for some time has a very important purpose and then ripens, fulfills its purpose, and then allows the ripe cucumber to just drop off easily. Feel the body releasing towards the coolness of the earth. Notice the natural breath. Feel the possibility of releasing into gravity a little bit more after each exhale. Now we'll prepare to come up into a seated position. Gently draw the breath in. Slowly move your fingers and your toes. And as you're ready, extend the arms overhead and reach the fingers and toes far from each other. Now lower the arms. Turn to the right side. Curl the knees towards the chest. Gently stretch the back. And as you're ready, move slowly up into a seated position. Find the support of a cushion or a folded blanket or the edge of a chair. Once you've found your seat, sit well on it. Sit bones reaching down, crown of the head lifting up, and as much release into the stability of the seat as possible. We don't want to collapse, of course, but feel that downward pull through the sit bones. Allow the shoulders to relax into gravity's pull. Feel the breastbone and the head just floating. We'll continue to work with śitali or śitali with an optional alternate nostril exhale if you want to add an element. Again, śitali, the tongue is curled like a straw and you want to protrude it out of the mouth. Śitali, You're going to curl the tip of the tongue back to the roof of the mouth and curl the lips like a straw. If you choose to add the alternate nostril exhale, you just relax the throat, no ujjayi breath, the lips will be gently closed. Or you can just do a simple breath out through the nose. If you're going to use the alternate nostril, prepare the mudra, folding the first and second finger down towards the palm, and then rest the hand down on the knee. Eyes closed if possible, and we'll curl the tongue for the śitali or sitkari and inhale. The tongue comes in and then exhale, and if you like, breathe out through the left nostril. There'll be a little pause, and then we'll inhale the cool breath again through the tongue, śitali or sitkari. Close the lips and exhale out through the right. Pause and relax after the exhale, and then again inhale through the tongue. And exhale left. Cool breath in. And exhale right. If your neck is feeling good on your cool breath, you can tilt the chin up and open the front of the throat. If you do that, you'll drop the chin as you close the lips and exhale left. Inhale through the tongue. Again, if it feels good to open the chest and the throat on the inhale, feel free. You can also keep the head still. And exhale right. Let's try 3 more cycles. So you'll exhale through both nostrils 3 more times. If you're not using the nostrils, 6 more breaths. If you're using the nostril technique, the final exhale should be through the right nostril. When you've completed the pranayama, relax the breath. Check your position. Allow yourself to settle. Be steady and comfortable, no tension. And I'll chant again as we take just a couple more minutes to draw the attention inward and connect with that sense of releasing the grippiness that binds us to our attachments. Triambakaya jamahe sugantim pushtivardhanam Orvarukamiva bandhanan mrityo mukshiyamamritata Om Triambakaya jamahe sugantim pushtivardhanam Orvarukamiva bandhanan mrityo mukshiyamamritata Om Triambakaya jamahe sugantim pushtivardhanam Orvarukamiva bandhanan mrityo mukshiyamamritata May we, like a ripe cucumber, which is easily released from its binding stem, be released from the things that bind and attach us. Namaste. All right, thank you. I hope you're feeling all relaxed, cool, released. Keep that image in mind if you start to get hot or tight, the way that the fruit will just release as it's ready. So I will see you here next Tuesday. Be well. Thank you. Bye.